Hey everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK. It's so lovely to have you here on my channel again today. And today's reading we are doing, what is their current energy towards you and the connection. So is it, is it a nurturing, enabling, loving, positive energy, or is it something else? Does it want to move the connection forward? Is it pulling away from the connection? What is their current energy? What are they thinking and feeling currently about you and the connection? So as you can see, I've got the three piles here. Pile number one is the Mystical Moments Tarot with this lovely bright, or I think it's a lovely bright colourful ring. Pile number two is Morgan Greer with a little silver feather ring there. Pile number three is the Gilded Tarot with this little turquoise ring. So just take a moment, use your intuition, go for the pile that's calling for you. There might be more than one pile, that's absolutely fine. Remember, always it is a general reading and many people listen to it. So there may not be messages in there that are 100% yours, so just be aware of that. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. But other than that, I'll see you in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, and welcome back to your reading. So in today's reading we are doing, what is their current energy towards you? What are they thinking and feeling? What's the energy from them to you? And you chose to come in under the Mystical Moments Tarot and this little multicoloured ring here. So I'm going to put that there so that we can see that, and we're going to put them to one side for a moment. First of all, what I'm going to do is pick some general oracle cards. I'm going to ask, thank you very much for subscribing, sharing, liking. I really do appreciate that. It is so important, and it really gives me a sense of what you like, what kind of readings to do. And if you feel that you want to subscribe to the channel today, particularly if you've seen a lot of my readings and you haven't yet subscribed, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm uploading. But let's ask, what is pile number one's person's current energy towards pile number one and the connection? Please can you make that clear to me? I feel like this one wants to come out. Let's see what this one is. Memory. This says memory. So maybe they are having, maybe this is for some of you a situation that you're asking about somebody from the past, somebody that is now having memories about you and about the connection. I feel like in this one you've got a lot of figures. I don't know if you can see, you've got a lot of figures here and we've got a lot of figures here, but these two are standing out. These two people are standing out. So I feel like they are having specific memories about you and them. And this person, one of these people, is this kind of silhouette, if you like, is all in red. And I can just notice in the two red buildings in the background as well. So I feel like they're having memories about you, about the connection. It might be for a lot of you that you are in separation, or there's a lot of, because I'm just noticing all the red in this card. I feel like there's a lot of attraction, a lot of passion. There might have been some anger or something like that in the previous situation if you're in separation, so there might have been something like that going on, but they're certainly having memories. They're certainly remembering in some way, and it's significant. They're having significant memories, or something like that, something going on, maybe dreams or something like that going on. Okay, what else have we got here? So what is pile number one's person's current energy? So if you're in separation, you're asking about an ex or something, they're definitely remembering you. They are maybe reminiscing, harking back, thinking back, spending a lot of time thinking, wondering, going over your relationship in the past. And I feel with kind of passion, I feel it is with passion, but I feel it might be also around, certain things that maybe went on that maybe made you angry, or that caused the situation to come into separation. They're thinking about that as well. Okay, so what is the energy of pile number one's person? It's the current energy. So this is the Three of Swords, yeah. So this is my Orosoma Inspiration deck from something called Orosoma Colour Therapy that also relates to these particular cards, which is part of the whole system, also relates to the tarot. And this is the Three of Swords. So I feel like this might be a period of separation, because the Three of Swords is about heartache, it's about loss, it's about sort of separation, really. Yeah, and this, yeah, okay, so what have we got here? Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you're in separation, and this person's definitely, the energy of this person is that they are harking back, they're remembering, they are, you know, they haven't forgotten about you, let's put it that way. Let's see what else we've got here. What is the current energy towards part number one from their person? What is their person's current energy towards pile number one? Please, can you make it? I feel like two want to come out. I wasn't expecting two, but I've got two. So I have got the Cayman and the Poppy, which is dreams. The Cayman and the Poppy, which is dreams. What did I say about dreaming? I feel like there's a lot of dreaming about you, memorising, you know, memories and stuff. This is the Spider and Passion Flower, creative ingenuity. I feel like they're trying to work out, at the moment I feel like this is definitely, almost definitely, you are asking about, almost definitely about somebody that you are in separation from, where there's been some loss, some separation, there's heartache, there's pain in this situation, and there might also be some anger with the red here. Passion and anger, or some intense feelings here. But with the Cayman and the Poppy, I mean, poppies are, you know, used to make opium, aren't they? And I just feel like with this card and dreams, this situation might be in stagnation, it might be asleep, it might not be active at the moment. But there might be a lot of like, this person's energies that they're dreaming and thinking about you a lot. Now with this Spider and Passion Flower, the spider is sitting right in that web. It's called creative ingenuity. Now I feel like they are just waiting for their moment. What I feel this is a bit like the spider waiting for that fly to come along to trap that fly. I feel like this person is waiting for the right moment to almost to pounce, almost to come towards you. And also with the creative ingenuity here, I just feel like they're coming up with, they're very clever, and they're thinking of ways, lots of different ways, intricate ways, or things that they're giving a lot of thought to try and get back to you. That's kind of what I feel. I feel that they're trying to get back to you here in some way, or they're trying to think of ways of coming back to you. But with the spider here and the red, there may be a bit of a sting to this situation. There may be a bit of a warning in this situation for your pile number one, possibly. That might not resonate with everyone, but there may be a little bit of a warning for you. This person might have stung you in the past, or there might have been some hurt in the past from this person. What do we have now? We have 20. So it's interesting. So this is card number 20, yeah, and this is card number 2. Well, 20 cancels down to 2. So 2s is all about, isn't it? 2s is, and funnily enough, this is card number 29, and 29 cancels down, you know, 2 and 9 is 11. Well, 11, 1 and 1 is 2, cancels down to 2 as well. So we've got a lot of 2s in this already, and 2s talks about partnership, relationships, harmony, cooperation. So I do feel like this person, just from these, the energy of this person is that they are biding their time. They've got lots of memories of you. They are biding their time, thinking up creative ways and solutions to get back on track with you. But there is a little bit of a warning here, pile number one, for you to be discerning, to be wary, because you might have already been stung or hurt in this situation. So it's just for you to be aware of that, to not be sleeping. You know, if this person comes back towards you, to not be too nostalgic about it, but to be discerning and clear about your boundaries. There's something about that going on here as well, I think. Okay, so what is pile number one's person's energy towards pile number one? What is their current energy towards pile number one? Please can you make that clear for me? 9 of Pentacles. What is their current energy towards pile number 1? Please can you tell me what is their current energy towards pile number 1? The Devil. And again, interestingly, in this Devil, it's a spider. That's uncanny. It's a spider in this Devil card. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Okay. Please, can you tell me what is pile number 1's person's current energy towards pile number 1? 6 of Pentacles. And the overarching energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're almost definitely in separation from this person, because I think they are seeing you as having gained your independence now. Because this 9 of Pentacles is a beautiful, independent energy. Somebody who has got got their life back on track. They're completely self-sufficient. I mean, I love this depiction of the 9 of Pentacles. Actually, I think this is a fantastic depiction. It just shows this, and somebody who really is able to take care of themselves, that looks great, that has built up their own life. So I feel like they see you in this way now. So I feel like if you're in and that's why we've got memory. So you might have actually been in separation from this person for quite some time. This situation might have been asleep, i.e. inactive, for quite some time. But there was some hurt and some loss and some separation here, without doubt. And they see you now as the 9 of Pentacles. But in the middle of this is the Devil, and I feel like they, it just goes hand in hand with this card here. So, because they're both spiders, and that's no coincidence. And it just makes me feel that this person, like I say, is waiting for the opportunity, is waiting for the right moment to come back in and try and come back towards you, without a doubt. But you just need to be aware here, because the Devil is an energy of somebody, because I think I think this person has some sort of you've got a strong hold on them. They are maybe almost obsessive, or thinking obsessively about you, or they may have a strong pull towards you, or they are completely focused on you. But I'm not sure. That's why I was saying about the discernment. You need to be a little bit wary here, because this person, the Devil energy, is all about instant gratification. It's about getting what you want. It's about needing to feed all your senses. It can go with addictions, the thought, like having to get that hit, whatever it has to be, and do whatever it takes to get it. It's kind of that kind of energy. And I feel that this person sees you in that way. They are completely, and that's why they've got these, they might have these kind of like recurring memories and recurring thoughts here with the Devil energy, where they're just thinking about it. But they know you've pulled away. They know you are an independent energy, but they want to come back. And you are asked to be discerning, because some spiders can bite, can't they? Some spiders, lure. They can be, they lure their prey in. So all I'm saying here is that you need to be very discerning with this person, because I think this person is thinking obsessively about you. They're dreaming about you. They have lots of memories about you, and they want to pull you back in. I think this person wants to pull you back in to being with them. But there's something about, even with this caiman here, the caiman and the poppy and the eyes of that caiman, it just makes me feel that you need to be extra special on your guard, I think, with this particular person. Now, they want to be generous towards you. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of generosity, so I feel they want to lure you back by offering you lots of things, by bringing you back in. They might they might be wanting to offer you stability or security, or something along those lines, in a sort of material way. They might use that as a way of kind of pulling you in. The overarching energy is the Page of Pentacles. They might want to present themselves as a new person, somebody who's learnt a lot, somebody who's educated themselves, somebody who's moved on, somebody who is better maybe than what they once were. But I'm just being aware of the spider, the caiman, the Devil here, and that is something you need, and also the crow. That is something that you just need to be aware of this person, that if there were habits or behaviours that they had before, which were not very positive, or not very enhancing for you, or not very supportive, or not very enabling, or were quite selfish, or those are still there. I feel like those things are still very much there. So their energy is that they are lusting after you, they are attracted to you, they are thinking obsessively about you, but it's all about getting it back for them, you know, so luring you back in or bringing you back in for their benefit. It might be that they're looking at you on the internet with all these webs here, that they're doing a lot of, they're you know, getting all their information. If you're in separation from them, or there's no contact or something like that, they're getting all their information about you from the internet, or they're looking at Facebook or Instagram, or you know, one of those other platforms. They're sort of doing that, but I think they're thinking that they need to lure you in with something concrete, something like, you know, with the Six of Pentacles here, some sort of gift, some sort of offer, something like that, and they're hoping that that's going to bring you back in some way. In terms of the, so their energy is that they want to get back in union with you. They want to bring you back, but it's kind of like you need to be you need to be this independent person, actually. You need to be this independent person. You need to be this savvy, independent person who's, you know, decisive, knows what she wants, sticks to her boundaries, and is clear that you're not going to put up with any nonsense. That's the person that you need to be with this particular person. But there's definitely a lot of attraction, still. In terms of astrological signs, the 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy, Devil is Capricorn, 6 of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and Page of Pentacles could be any of the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo signs. So quite a lot of, in fact, all Earth energy here. So I feel maybe, because this has a more, yeah, so I feel like they want to ground it. Yeah, they want to ground it. They want to bring it back into something concrete again. At the moment, it's not. It's kind of in separation. There's a lot of dreaming, a lot of thinking, a lot of analysing, a lot of trying to work out ways. But they want to ground it. They want to bring it back into reality, really. They want to bring it back to the 3D world at the moment, where you're actually, you know, you're actually together. You're in union. And I feel like they want to present it as coming back in a union, in a partnership, in a relationship. But, you know, I think it's more about them really wanting to just get what they want from you, which at the moment I feel like they're very, because this card is so, I mean, this image is so beautiful. I think they just love the way you look. And that is really pulling, they just love the way you look. And I suppose what I'm saying is they want that physical side of the connection, really. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. So let's see if there's any other cards that come out. So what is pile number one's person's current energy? What's their current energy towards pile number one? What is their current energy towards pile number one? Oh, the Star. So you might, I mean, the other thing is, like I was saying, you know, they might be getting all their information about you on the internet. And with the Star here, you might be somebody that's quite well known on the internet, or somebody that's easy to access on the internet. Maybe you've got your own, I don't know, like you say, you've got your own account on YouTube, or you've got your own, you know, so people can access, people can see you. And, you know, you're successful. Maybe you're successful. Maybe they see that here with the Star here. What is pile number one's person's current energy towards pile number one? What is their current energy towards pile number one? Yeah, High Priestess. And then the Knight of Swords. And then we have, yeah, you are definitely a wish fulfillment for them. You would be a wish fulfillment for them with the 9 of Cups here, because that is the overarching energy. But you are secretive. You are secretive. You are pulled right back. I feel like for them, they're thinking you've pulled right back. You're a mystery to them. They can only really access you online, and there are obviously a lot of bits about you that they can't access. You know, but you are a mystery, you are wise, you are hidden, you are secret. Maybe you are a secret situation, maybe you were a secret situation, or maybe they kept you hidden, or maybe they didn't properly recognise you before, and that was the behaviour that was wrong, because they kept you secret, they kept you hidden, they didn't recognise you, they didn't value you, they just took you for granted with the Devil card here. And you know, you had enough, and you walked away from the situation with the Three of Swords here, and you know, because they didn't treat you properly, because they but they're also seeing you as a mystery now, as somebody that's, you know, they can't attach to. It goes very much with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, you also are an independent energy, and they know as well that you've got very, very, very good boundaries, and that's why they are trying to come up with these creative, ingenious plans to lure you in, because they know they've got to be extra sharp, because you are the High Priestess. You've got to be extra sharp, extra clever, to try and get you back into being with them. But you know, they're not going to pull the wool over your eyes, because you're the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is just all-knowing, all-seeing, and she will be able to see anything that is not truthful, is not honest, is not authentic. She'll know that. I think the thing is, they think they can pull the wool over your eyes, but I think that you are clever. You are very, very clever and very wise and very intuitive. Pile number one, you are very, very, very intuitive. You are a match, an easy match for the Devil. The Devil is, you know, illusory. It's an illusion. It's false energy, whereas the High Priestess is genuine, honest, real. You know, she's the veil between this world and the other world. So, you know, she's not going to be tricked by the Devil, really. Knight of Swords, their energy is that they want to come rushing. They would love to come rushing towards you. I think this, if it's a period of stagnation and separation, which I think it is, they don't want that. Their energy is that they want to come rushing back towards you. They want to get right back into this situation. And I think they want to do it by offering you something, tangible. I think they think that's going to get their foot in the door. But you are definitely a wish fulfillment for you, and I think that's what I'm saying. Wishes, dreaming, memories, thinking, you know, almost obsessively about you, lusting, a lot of lust here, a lot of lusting after you. But you are being, I think there's a, you know, I'm just going to say, there's a little bit of a warning here, pile number one. So you need to be very, very clear. If you want to get back into this situation when this person comes back, and I think they will, then you, you know, there isn't a lot of cut. I mean, apart from this one here, which is like a wish fulfillment, but there isn't a lot of cups in this talking about deep, deep, deep feelings. What I see is a person waiting for their moment, sort of having a strong attraction to you, almost thinking obsessively about you. I mean, possibly with the Star. The Star can sometimes talk about healing, but I think in this situation it's talking more about seeing you as a star, seeing you as somebody who's very popular, somebody who's made it, somebody who's really, yeah, just somebody who's kind of like got star quality, as opposed to the kind of healing aspect. I just feel, maybe they just feel you've got lots of intuitive skills and abilities, and you're using that. Maybe that's something that you use in your work or something like that, and they really admire that. But they know also that they just can't pull your wool over your eyes, really, even though they might try to. So it's just to be aware, pile number one, of this person, because I have to say, I'm not convinced that their intentions are coming from the best place, really. It's coming from a place of attraction and lust, for sure. But in terms of deep, deep, real kind of feelings or sort of real commitment, then I would probably question that. Okay, so in terms of astrological signs here, the Star, obviously that is Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords could be Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Let's see if there's any messages here for you. Please, can we have messages for pile number one, please? Messages for pile number one, the person. Oh, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualize help bring you together. So, calling in your soulmates. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I mean, remember, soulmates can often be difficult journeys. You know, it's not always it's not always a harmonious journey. Let's see. But you might have a real connection with this person. There might be like a strong bond with this person. That might be where I have the memories here. But I just feel that you need to be very careful with this person. If they are your soulmate and you decide to get back with them, that you need to have very strong boundaries with them and be very clear about what you expect from them and the connection. So let's see, what else have we got? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe they're feeling that, I feel like they are feeling that they need to make the effort. I feel like they're feeling that they need to sort of instigate it, or if you're in separation, or get things going, and that they want to do it. Maybe they see you as their soulmate, or they're thinking that you are their soulmate in some way. Let's see what else we've got. We'll have one more. Oh, and it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. So there you go. In line with these messages, what I would just say is use your intuition, use your discernment, be clear about what you want, keep your independence, be very sure. Just be very, very sure about where you want the direction of travel, really, where you want the situation to go. If you want commitment, be clear that you want commitment, and make sure that they understand that and they know that, and that they show you in their actions and their words on an ongoing basis that they want to commit and have a stable, solid relationship with you for real. Anyway, pile number 1, that's been your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose to come into this reading, which is what is their current energy towards you. You know, what is the energy? What are they feeling towards you? What are they thinking about you? What are they feeling? You know, how's that impacting their energy towards you and the connection? And this little kind of feather ring, as well as the Greer tarot. So we're going to do those in a moment. Let's get some oracle cards first on this reading. Just a big thank you for all the shares, likes, subscribe, comments. Means a lot. I really love reading them. I try to answer as many as I can. Appreciate that. If you feel you want to subscribe after today's reading, then please do hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I'm uploading. Thank you ever so much for that. So let's get straight to it. So what is pile number 2's person's energy towards pile number 2 and the connection right now? Please make it really clear to me. Oh, I think that one's oh goodness, I don't want all of those. I might take those. I've got too many there, so I don't want all of these. So I'm going to just take that one actually, and I'm going to put that one. Oh dear. It's all crashing around me. So there might be a lot of chaotic energy, or a lot of energy in this situation. There might be a lot of energy happening in this situation. I'm going to turn my rainbow around there so that it sits better like that. Yeah, just a lot of energy in this, or they may be all over the place, or there might be a bit of chaotic energy, or a little bit of frazzled energy, or a little bit of a lot of enthusiasm. So let's see what this says. So this says bond. Oh wow, 6 bond. So yeah, they're feeling a bond, a strong bond with you. So there's a lot of intense feeling, or a lot of heightened feeling with everything that just went on. Number 6, that is about harmony, restored peace, calm, contentment. It's also the number of the Lovers card in the tarot, which is obviously a very significant relationship. Love, marriage, reconciliation, that kind of thing. I mean, this is a gorgeous image here. So these 2 crows here, and this looks like a heart, doesn't it? This looks like the heart organ. These 2 crows over it. Okay, so there you go. So that's a good start. Let's see what else we've got here. What is pile number 2's person's current energy towards pile number 2? So maybe they're feeling a strong bond with you, a strong sense of connection, love here. What is pile number 2's person's current energy towards pile number 2, please? What's this? And this one says, it's a little ladybird. It says the ladybug and the sweet pea. Oh, happiness. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. It says happiness. That's a gorgeous card. So bond, happiness there. I mean, the energy at the moment is very positive. They're very loving energy towards you. Pile number 2, without a doubt. Here, let's have a look. I think I might have one of these ones actually. What is pile number 2's person's energy? Current energy towards pile number 2, please. Please can you make it really clear to me? Thank you. Let's have a look to see what we've got here. What's this? Manifest. Be clear on your outcome. So they might feel this extreme happiness around you, this bond with you, and they might want to create something with you. If you're not in a relationship with them, if it's something new, if it's a crush, or you're wondering about somebody that you've liked for a long time, they definitely want to create something with you. Or if they want to create something with you, or they want to recreate something with you, if you're talking about an ex or something like that, there's a strong sense of love, of connection, of wanting to build the relationship up. The relationship makes them feel happy. That is their energy towards you. It's very much focused on building up a very loving connection with you. Let's see what else we've got. What is pile number 2's person's current energy towards pile number 2? So these are all very positive, these cards. Oh wow. 4 of Wands. I don't think I've ever pulled the 4 of Wands in this deck. That's a lovely one. 4 of Wands. Okay. Oh my God. Pile number 2, 4 of Wands and the Lovers. Oh wow. And then what is this? Oh my God. Oh my God, pile number 2, I'm gobsmacked. What's at the bottom of the deck? And the Tower. Oh wow. So, I mean, their current energy towards you, it's interesting that we've got the Tower here though. Wow. I mean, this is 100% for them. You are a massive, massive, massive connection for them. I mean, they are completely 100% in love with you and connected with you. I mean, you've got the Lovers in the very centre of the reading. The Lovers is obviously a major card to get in a love reading, particularly around what is their energy towards you. Well, it's the Lovers. You are the one for them. I mean, look at the way these two people are looking into each other's eyes. You are the one for them. On that side, if that wasn't enough, and with all these cards, you've got the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is marriage. It's about celebration. It's about happiness. It's 1111, which is a twin flame energy. As is the Lovers card, twin flame soulmate energy. This is massive. This is a massive, massive, massive connection. And with the Ace of Cups and the Manifest, I feel like they want to begin a new relationship with you. So this might be something whereby it's a crush situation or an attraction situation, or you're not actually with them right now. Because we've got the Lovers card here, they may be committed elsewhere, or you may be committed elsewhere. There may be some other situation going on, because the Lovers card can talk about a choice in love as well. And that might be why we have the Tower card here, because the Tower card is, the Tower card is about getting rid of everything that is false, that doesn't ring true anymore, that isn't right for us. Maybe we thought it was right for us. Maybe we built up something that we thought was stable and secure. But the Tower is about bringing that all down because it's false, basically because it's based on false foundations. And then at that point, there is the opportunity. So it can be a painful situation, without a doubt. But then there is the opportunity to grow something more authentic, to build something more authentic as a result of that. So my feeling is that it may be that your person you're thinking about is somebody that's in a connection already, but they are willing, because they see you in this unbelievably positive way. I mean, the energy towards you is that they definitely want to build, or want to create this relationship that they believe is a soulmate, twin flame type connection. It has potential for marriage, growth, significance, happiness, bonding, manifesting. But it's either going to come out of the blue. So either this is a situation that you are just not expecting to happen, and it's going to come as a shock, because that can also be the Tower. It's going to come as a shocking event, that this person is going to come and let you know that you are somebody that they want to have a major connection with, or they feel so much happiness with. It's going to come out. It's going to be like a bolt out of the blue. You're just not going to expect it, or it's coming out of chaos. It's coming out of something which has fallen apart, emerging from something that was stable and secure, i.e. a previous relationship or a previous connection, and they've made a choice, and the choice is you. But within that there is debris from a previous connection or from something else, and that also is going on. They might actually be in that right now, where something is falling apart, something that they've maybe got another connection to, or another situation going on, but that is all crumbling, and they want to come towards you because you are their happiness, and they feel this strong sense of bond and this soulful connection here. 100%. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a reading where I've had the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. You could not make that up for a love reading. That is the best 3 cards you can get in terms of a love reading, and particularly around what is their energy towards you. I mean, this is like a lifelong bond for them. They are 100% into you, pole number 2. Sorry, I can't, the excitement in my voice, I can't believe it. So in terms of astrological signs, 4 of Wands is Aries, the Lovers is Gemini, Ace of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So those are just some of the astrological signs that I see here for you. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. What is pile number 2's person's energy towards pile number 2 right now? What's their energy? What is their energy right now? 2 of Swords. What is their energy right now? Temperance. What is their energy right now? 5 of Cups, and the overarching energy is 2 Cups. I definitely feel like this, for a lot of you, this is kind of like, this is a choice situation for your person, but your person is, choosing you. But it's coming with the Tower and the 5 of Cups. It is coming with its loss, really. Or it might be that before, maybe you're in a situation with this person, they didn't recognise it before, or they didn't value it before, or they didn't see you before, or they were too busy focusing on maybe what could go wrong in the situation if they began a connection with you, or if they started something with you. They were too busy focusing on, all the negatives of the situation, or what they perceive to be the negatives of the situation, or having limiting thoughts and beliefs about it. But it could be as well that, under the 4 of Wands, which can talk about marriage, that there is this choice to be made, like I was saying, this choice where this person at the moment is possibly in a choice situation, or still going through this Tower moment where they're sort of stuck, they feel like they have to make a choice, maybe they're kind of wobbling on that. But I think that's very soon going to be shifting, because if you've got the Tower card, the Tower is the universe just coming in and saying, look, I've given you loads of signs and signs here to kind of shift this situation in the way that it needs to go, and you've ignored them, so now I'm just going to do this big whammy, and you're going to have to shift. So I feel like this situation is definitely going to shift in your favour, so that if there was any kind of wishy-washy, or I'm not sure what to do kind of energy, that is going, really. And they want healing, they want balance, they want to bring this situation into balance, they want to be in harmony. And it goes very much with the number 6. They want this situation to be harmonious, they want it to be, it might be that there's some differences between you, that might be what caused them to think, if this is a situation where there has been some hurdles, or some obstacles, or maybe some differences that have maybe made them think they can't get it off the ground, I think they're overcoming that 100%, because not being with you, not being able to create or manifest a loving relationship with you is hurting them. It's making them feel hurt. Now the overarching energy out of this Tower situation is the 2 of Cups, which is that they want to connect. I mean, you've actually got, in this reading, part number 2, you've got the 4 of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. I mean, in a love reading, come on, I mean, that is unbelievable. I just can't believe this person is so into you, And if there was anything, any doubt in the past or whatever, they are getting rid of that doubt. They are pushing it to the floor and saying, no, I want to be with this person. This is the person that I want to be with. This is my soulmate. This is my, I mean, the Two of Cups is just like a beautiful energy of a friendship energy that underpins or should underpin any long-term connection. So that is what I am seeing here. This person, the energy towards this person is that they want a long-term committed relationship. They feel incredible love towards you. They feel incredible attraction. They see you as their other person, the one that they feel this strong bond with, the one that they can create a life with. You know, you are that person for them, pile number 2. What an incredible reading. But it's probably not been without its trials and tribulations, or its heartache and difficulties, but they are ready now to definitely be with you 100%. In terms of astrological signs, 5 of Cups, that is Scorpio energy. Temperance, that is Sagittarius. 2 of Swords, that is Libra energy. Okay, wow, what an amazing reading. Let's see what else we've got. Is there any messages here for pile number 2? Messages for pile number 2 here. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, there might have been some differences. I take that card as meaning not just religious factors, but there might have been some differences that have prevented this connection initially getting off the ground, or maybe created obstacles for it or problems for it. I mean, the other way to read this is you might actually just be already with this person, where it's a very significant relationship. They feel there's a strong bond between the two of you, but it might be going through some difficult times, some tough times. With the Tower card here, maybe you're just wondering whether it's going to survive those tough times, and it absolutely will, 100%. There will be healing here. It absolutely will, and it just, in that instance, it just means that somebody has to start to look at the positives. Remember the positives in the situation. Remember that you are significant to each other. Remember that you have this very strong bond, and I think they do want to do that, and I think that will happen, because underpinning it is this very strong connection between the two of you that might have been there for a very long time. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this might be a new situation, and I think I said that at the beginning, where it's kind of getting off the ground. Somebody has kind of got all these feelings for you, and they're just going to come towards you. But it's about getting to know one another. It's the start of something, but they feel that it's a very strong connection already. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So part number 2, what an amazing reading. For a love reading, all these cards, unbelievable. So there you go, that's been your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Other than that, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So today's reading we're doing, what is your person's energy towards you? What is is it positive, is it negative, is it enabling, is it caring, is it nurturing, or is it something else? How are they thinking and feeling, and how is it impacting their energy towards you and the connection? And you chose to come into the reading under this little turquoise ring that I've got here, plus the Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to put the tarot to one side for a moment, and we're going to do some oracle cards first of all, just to get a sense of what is their energy, their current energy towards you. Thank you ever so much. If anyone has subscribed or commented or liked, it makes a massive difference to the growth of the channel. It means I can do more of these readings. I really appreciate it. If you like this reading, please do remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be alerted to whenever I download next. And it means that I can just do more readings like this one. So please do that if you feel inclined. But anyway, let's get straight to it. So pile number 3's person, what is their current energy towards pile number 3? Please can you give me a clear indication? What have we got here? Resistance. Oh, so there is some resistance here, possibly. But let's wait and see. Let's not count our chickens yet. So resistance, card number 40. Let's see what else we've got. What is pile number 3's person's energy towards pile number 3 right now? I feel like these are coming out, and I've got 2 there, I think. Let's see. So we've got happiness. Now this came out in This came out in pile number 2, so if you feel drawn to pile number 2, then that might be for you. And this one came out in pile number 1. So for this particular pile, there might be messages, I mean, it's only if you want them, but there might be messages in both pile number 1 and pile number 2 for you as well. So just to be aware of that possibly. So we've got resistance, we've got the ladybug and the sweet pea, which says happiness. And then we've got the spider and the passion flower, creative ingenuity. Okay, so let's see what that means. What I might do is I might do that. I don't know if you can see them, can you? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me have one more. Let me have this one. What is pile number 3's person's current energy towards pile number 3? Please think of it. What's the current energy towards pile number 3? Now I've got 2 again, which I wasn't planning on, but this is the 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is the 9 of Swords. All right. 9 of Swords. And this is the 8 of Cups. So this feels to me, the 8 of Cups is about walking away. It's about walking away from the situation. The 9 of Swords is sort of worry, stress, losing sleep, heartache, worrying sort of a lot, resistance. So this might be for some of you a sort of situation that's kind of like sort of like almost like a bit of a crossroads maybe, or somebody's either possibly walked away from the situation, or this person is thinking about walking away from the situation or moving away from the situation in some way. But I feel like there's a bit of a mixed energy with this person, so I feel like this person is a little bit all over the place, because I think what it is with the happiness, I feel like this connection does bring them happiness, but there's also this resistance. So it might be something around some kind of resistance on their part from moving it forward, because this crow, I don't know if you can see it, they can't move or they can't fly forward. There's resistance, the wind is pushing them back. So I feel like in order for this connection to move forward, there's putting up some resistance to that, and that might be meaning that it needs that somebody's walked away from it, or it's creating stress or something like that. But it does bring them happiness. But I can't help feeling that that there's something about them that is resisting being tied down or being what they might perceive as trapped, because we've got this spider in the middle of this web waiting to kind of lure the fly. Yeah, so I'm just feeling like there's something like that going on for this person in some way. Obviously if this doesn't resonate with you, but you might be in separation from this person, but I just feel like for them there's a bit of a mixed energy. The situation does make them happy, as I said, there is happiness in the situation, or they feel happiness around it, but there's a resistance there, because that maybe you want to move the situation forward, or you want to take the situation to the next level, and they don't, because they're feeling like they can't. It's a sense of being trapped, or a sense, because that's also can be the 9 of Swords, where you're sort of trapped in some way, or you feel stuck or something like that. Or maybe the situation is stuck and it can't move forward in some way. There's some resistance to it moving forward and reaching its full potential of happiness, because, you know, of overthinking possibly as well. But anyway, let's see what we've got here. So what is pile number 3's person's current energy towards pile number 3 and the connection? Ace of Swords. What is their current energy towards pile number 3 and the connection? What is their energy towards pile number 3 and the connection? Judgment. What is their current energy towards pile number 3 and the connection? 4 of Cups, yeah, okay. And the overarching energy is the Empress. Yeah, as I said, it's mixed. They've got like, they're a little bit, they might be giving you mixed messages here. I feel like they might be giving you mixed messages, because, and that's why we've got the happiness, but we've also got the resistance, really, because I feel like on one level, right in the middle of this, is a Judgment card. So a Judgment card is about a rising up, a call to action, to make something better, to improve something. So I feel like that they know that they need to change the situation, transform the situation in some way. They need to act differently or act in a different way. On one level, they kind of know that. And with the Ace of Swords here, it feels like they do want this kind of like, so if it is in separation, or it's coming to separation, or somebody has walked away from the situation, or there is resistance in the situation, or there are obstacles or problems in the situation, I feel like this person does want to, with the Ace of Swords, cut through all of that and have a new beginning with you. They want to have a new, honest, open, truthful beginning in some way. They do want that, and they want a and their energy is that they want, and again the Judgment is a new beginning, a rise up, so making something better. So it feels like to me like if there are issues with them or resistances with them, they want to find ways with the creative ingenuity, they want to find ways of trying to work that out, trying to make that better. But it's a struggle for them, because the Four of Cups here, that is a resistant energy. The Four of Cups is somebody that just cannot see the good in a situation. So there is this kind of internal struggle, I think, going on with your person in this connection. That is their energy, and that is why they're giving mixed messages, because they simply are, they love the connection. I think they do actually love the connection. It does bring them happiness, it does bring them joy, it does fulfill their needs, but there is a real strong, stubborn energy within them in terms of moving it forward, even though on one level they want to move it forward. But there might be something that they're carrying from very long ago, from childhood or whatever, that makes them fearful, with this spider slap bam in the middle of this web, fearful of being in a settled situation. I feel like they feel that it will make them feel stuck, it would make them feel trapped, trapped in this web. It would make them feel, I'm just auto intuitively feeling it would make them feel like that they wouldn't be able to be honest if they got into a committed situation, that it would be them not being honest or authentic or true to themselves with the Ace of Swords here. I feel like there's something like that going on, and so it makes them resistant. It makes them resistant to a committed relationship with. But basically, the overarching energy is the Empress, which is that they see this as a really beautiful, loving, creative. This is a beautiful, loving, creative, nurturing energy, and they see you in that way, and they see the connection in that way. So they know on many levels this is a nurturing, gorgeous, creative, loving energy. But it might have something, and I don't normally do this with the Empress. The Empress is the archetypal mother figure. Yeah, she's the archetypal mother figure, and I can't help feeling that this person, there might be some sort of issues around their early parenting or early mother. I'm not going to say mothering, because you know the raising of a child is, you know, it should be by two people. It doesn't have to be just be by a mother. But whatever the early relationship, I suppose what I'm saying is the early relationships, their early connections, their early experiences are the thing that is coming into play here. That's what I think is happening here with this person, and that is why they are resisting being able to move the situation forward. So rationally, logically, I feel this person knows that this situation needs to move forward, because it would, you know, it does bring them happiness. But there is resistance there because there are fears and issues that relate back to when they were younger, and it has something to do with about being resistant to feeling committed to something, because that would then make them feel trapped, or make them feel just stuck, not themselves, not being able to be themselves, not being able to be true to themselves in some way. There's something like that going on. But you do bring them happiness, 100%. But I think there are just things that this person needs to heal from, and that this person needs, issues that this person needs to work out. And like, again, on a thinking level, on a rational level, they know that. But it's actually putting that into, it's actually acting on that, really. So maybe getting help or something like that to kind of move them on, really. But anyway, let's see what we've got here. what is pile number 3's person's current energy? So they you know, they've got feelings towards you. But there is, they know that they need to be different. They know they need to change. They bring you bring them happiness. If you're in separation from them, then they don't like that. With the 9 of Swords here, they are stressed about that. It doesn't make them feel good. They'd love to have a new beginning with you, or rising up, or whatever. But there's this resistance, I think, to commitment or to taking it to the next level. I think maybe they just want it to keep it at in the same way, in some way. So please can you tell me what is pile number 3's person's current energy towards pile number 3? 9 of Cups. Oh, 10 of Cups. Wow. What is pile number 3's person's current energy towards pile number 3? And Strength. And then the overarching energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, I mean, 100%. There's a lot of, like I said, there is a lot of love here. They totally, and like I said with the Empress card here, they are very they have a lot of love towards you, 100%. They have a lot of love towards you. You are a wish fulfillment in many respects. You know, that's why we've got the Judgment card, the rising up, the calling up. Maybe because sometimes in tarot, energies can get mixed up. Maybe you are the person creating the resistance. Maybe you have walked away from the situation. Maybe you can't see the good in the situation anymore. Maybe you can't, maybe you are feeling, maybe you felt trapped. Maybe you felt that they didn't really, with the spider here, they didn't really treat you very nice in the past, or they had a bit of a sting in their tail or something like that. And it caused a lot of stress for you, and you decided to walk away from it, and you are resistant now to manifesting something with them again. But they are 100% see you as their wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups is it's the absolute, apart from the Sun, the happiest card in the deck in terms of being emotionally happy, and that is why you've got the Happiness card here, because they see you as somebody who would give them absolute emotional happiness. And also, I feel like with the 4 of Cups, so if there is something around them being resistant to moving the situation forward, or them having not appreciated you in the past, which might have led to the situation coming apart, they are trying to overcome that. Because with the Strength card here, the aim of the Strength card is to show strength, but in a gentle way. So it's also about, because this woman is slowly shutting the mouth of this beast, the lion, the king of the jungle, the one that can be the most ferocious, the most terrifying, but she is gently shutting that lion's mouth. So it makes me feel that, all their, possibly limiting beliefs or doubts or negatives around the situation, they are trying to overcome. They are trying to move away from. They are trying to get over. They're sort of trying to do that. So if they felt all this resistance, or they feel this resistance, this feeling of being trapped or whatever, they're trying really, really hard, if you're in separation from them, to overcome that, because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is, like the Empress, they are beautiful. First of all, I think this person is really attracted to you. They find you very attractive. They see you as somebody who is very, very, very attractive, very together, very sorted, very in charge, very business savvy, very nurturing. Both the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress is a very nurturing, caring energy. They are closely akin to the sign of Taurus. Governed by Venus. Venus is the goddess of love. These are, energies that take good care of themselves, that look great, and that just are completely at home with themselves, but very sort of sensual, very attractive, very, just very charismatic people that are in charge. But they're also, again, the Queen of Pentacles has that kind of like mothering energy. So I'm just wondering if in this situation there is this person is influenced quite a lot by maternal energies in some way. That may have had a negative effect on the situation, or may influence their behaviour. Or sort of like parental energies, maybe not maternal, but parental energies that might have an impact on their behaviour in relationships. I mean, we're all impacted by our early relationships, aren't we? But I feel like this person is trying to overcome that, trying to overcome this resistance. Or maybe if you've got that resistance, they're wanting you. Their energy is that they want you to try and overcome that in a gentle way, or maybe they want to try and help you overcome that by, you know, showing that now that they want this situation to kind of move forward now. They want this situation to move forward. I feel like they want to overcome, looking at these cards here now, I feel like they want to overcome the resistance, if there is resistance, and they want to do it, you know, they're thinking long and hard and creatively here. Coming up with a lot of intricate ideas, ingenious ideas about how to move the situation forward if you are in separation, because it's happiness. It brings them absolute joy here with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. You know, you are happiness to them, 100%. So in terms of astrological signs, we've got the 9 and the 10 of Cups, and that is Pisces energy. Strength card is Leo energy. And Queen of Pentacles could be Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. So I think this person, if there has been resistance with this person, if they have been frightened of commitment or frightened of taking this situation to the next level, they don't want to be like that anymore. They want to cut through that with the Ace of Swords and have an honest, open, authentic new beginning with you. If you're in separation, they want to renew it again, they want to create it again, they want to rise it up again, and they're hoping that if you are resistant to that, that you can overcome that, that you will overcome that, because together you bring happiness to them. And they might be at this point trying to think out lots of ways of being able to do that here with the spider and the passion flower and creative ingenuity. But they might be biding their time a little bit here, because this spider is sitting in the centre of this web just waiting. So they might just be waiting and biding their time for the right time to do that. Maybe because they're thinking you're resistant, that you might be resistant if they were to come back towards you, or if they were to try to create something with you. Let's see if we've got any messages here for pile number 3. Any messages for pile number 3, please? Any messages for pile number 3? Are they? Please make it clear to me. Any messages? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So that might be a specific message for some of you. If this situation is causing you, particularly with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, if there's been a lot of heartache in this situation, which there might have been if it's coming to separation, then you might need to just reach out and get some support. You know, we often all benefit from talking if we feel comfortable with the person, if we trust the person that we're talking to. We feel comfortable opening up. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe there's something about needing in this situation to know your own self-worth. And last but not least, let's have a look, one more message for pile number 3 here. You deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe with the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Swords here, this situation has made you feel, this person initially has made you feel like not valued, hasn't properly valued you here with the 4 of Cups. And what these cards are saying is, look, you fill up your own cup. Fill up your own cup first. You are the priority here. You don't have to, if this person's coming back towards you, and I think they would love to come back towards you, you don't have to say yes to that. If there's been a lot that has happened in this situation that has made you feel bad, you don't have to feel like that. Nobody has to feel like that. You deserve love, love yourself. Reach out for support. There's a message in these cards about you putting yourself first in this situation, irrespective of what the energy is of the other person. You're the most important person here, pile number 3. But that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.